There was once a young man named Eli, an 18-year-old street artist who spent his days on a quiet city corner sketching the world that never seemed to notice him. People walked past without a glance. His drawings were beautiful, but beauty meant very little when no one stopped long enough to see it. Eli didn't draw for fame. He drew because it was the only place where life felt clear. Lines and shadows were the language his heart understood. And even though the world ignored him, he returned to that same corner every single day, hoping that someday someone would care. His favorite piece was a portrait of an old man holding a lantern in the dark. To Eli, it symbolized hope, light waiting to be found. It was the only sketch he never wanted to sell. One afternoon, after a long day of silence and rejection, Eli noticed a man standing across from him. This wasn't the usual passerby. He looked at the sketches with slow, intentional eyes, like someone searching for something he once lost. He knelt beside Eli and asked softly, "Did you draw these?" Eli nodded. The man lifted the lantern portrait. His expression changed, like the drawing had touched a memory buried deep inside him. He asked softly, "How much?" Eli hesitated. "It's not really for sale." But the man looked at him with a warm certainty. Sometimes the thing you hold on to is the thing that needs to be released. He offered an amount far higher than any price Eli had ever heard, not for the paper, but for the soul it carried. Eli finally agreed. The man walked away with the sketch, leaving Eli grateful, confused, and unsure of what had just happened. Days went by. Nothing changed. Eli returned to his corner, still drawing, still hoping. Until one morning, an email arrived. It wasn't spam. It wasn't a joke. It was a formal invitation with a plane ticket attached. At the bottom was a name that stopped his breath. Laurent Vierre, one of the world's most renowned art collectors. The same man who had bought his sketch. Laurent explained that he had been searching for raw, undiscovered talent. Someone whose art held truth, not technique. After seeing Eli's work, he knew he had found it. When Eli arrived at an international gallery, he froze. Crowds stood around a single artwork displayed at the center of the hall. His lantern portrait, his name, Eli Morrow, printed in gold beneath it. The same drawing ignored on a street corner was now admired by people from around the world. Laurent walked up beside him and said, "Your gift was always this big. The world just needed the chance to see it." What followed changed everything. A contract, a studio, a solo exhibition, a new life built on a gift he once thought was invisible. But more importantly, he received a lesson he would carry forever. It only takes one moment, one person who sees what others overlook, one quiet effort that becomes the turning point of everything. Eli's life didn't change because he chased fame. His life changed because he stayed faithful to his gift. Even on the days no one clapped, even when doubt felt louder than hope. And his story reminds us all, you never know who is watching. You never know which small act will open a door. And you never know when your moment will arrive. So keep creating, keep showing up, keep believing in what you carry, because one day, just like Eli, your moment will find you.